Good day, ladies and gentlemen. How was your weekend? Yeah, thanks for asking. Cool and uncool. Yeah, pathetic. Our weekend was pathetic. Pathetic. Your weekend was pathetic. Is that why you are putting on your overall without your shirt? Oh. Anyway, make sure you go and get it. But whether your weekend was cool or pathetic, I do want to use the opportunity and say a big thank you to all of you guys. And also, I'm using the opportunity to say a big prayer in this new week. May this new week bring us a blessing, good health, and everything good we do in our life. But anyway, I still have something in mind that I want to share with you guys. And I believe with our unity that we will achieve those things. Recently, many of you or all of us know that we are just an unknown brand before, but suddenly we started to gain recognition. So everything has been going well, nothing is too bad, nothing has gone wrong, everything has been very good. But something caught my attention, in which I want to use this opportunity and say, and let's work towards it and achieve it. And with that, I believe we so high in this automotive industry. Most importantly, we'll be recognized in the auto market and everywhere around the world. And so, to you, Genesis Chief of Design, to you I'm moving this task over to you. You understand? I want you to design an SUV coupe, the Genesis gv80. Excuse me. I want you to design a vehicle like a coupe, which will come close in looking like a BMW. But is BMW aware of it? BMW is not aware of it, and they don't need to be aware. But first, just listen to me. I want you to design a vehicle, an SUV coupe, that will look just like the GLE and BMW S6. But we don't have the enough resources to pursue further in achieving all their aggressiveness. All our design will be normal standard, yes, we just nothing much will change, just I want it to be a coupe and added some little features of BMW design. You understand? And to you, the overall engineer, this vehicle will come in 3 trims: 3.5T, 3.5T E supercharger, and 3.5E supercharger premium black. Please, all the engine will be 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 engine, SP transmission and all-wheel drive. Yes, they will come standard, but for the E supercharger and premium black, like prestige black edition, they will be added the mild hybrid engine, which will increase the horsepower to 409 horsepower. You understand? So I believe with all this, with all our unity and unity in strength or unity, please, let's try and make it work out. I believe by doing so, we will still excel in our automotive journey and market, in which all of us have joined hands together and built since the start of the one. Thank you for giving me your With that all being said, all hands on deck. Hey man, I'm done with the sketch. Alright man. Um thank you. Um, okay. Let's get to work. Alright guys. We are done with 2026 Genesis School gv80. Right now, this is it. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. But before I do that, make sure to like, follow and comment. And that's not all. Stay till the end. You will love it. Alright, you guys have heard from the horse's mouth, or should I say, from the Genesis Board of Directors order, and what he told to his engineers. He said he do want only three trims: 3.5T the base, 3.5T E supercharger the second, and 3.5T E supercharger Prestige Black. Yes, you guys have heard it. And in this video, is that Prestige Black we mainly focus, or let me say use as an overlay. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, the Duke of SUV. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 2020 Genesis GV80 Go. I have one thing to say. Genesis is not a non vehicle. Genesis have been long ago they've stayed in this game. It's the same era with the Lincoln, Ford, and all the rest. But it seems that nowadays they are getting more attention in the auto industry thanks to their good design. Yes, their good design, reliability rating, and their unwavering continuation of design. Like for instance, this GV8 now, just like I do say, this GV8 is a coupe, and when seeing it, the only thing that comes to your mind in comparison is the BMW X6. Yes, it's the BMW X6. That's what we am like taking it for. And also, they do also maintain their old former designs, both in the sedan, SUVs, and like since 2023 that I've not like when I'm like aware of all these things since 2023, this design have been in this place, which is not a very bad thing. It's a very good thing, and I do love how they do it. Yes, because the design is just good, and secondly, they have a very reliability rating. You understand? Just take for instance, this engine now, in today's vehicle we are using 3.5 TE supercharger engine will be equipped with 3.5-liter twin turbo V6 engine and a mild hybrid engine, which will also give you a performance of, let me say, more miles per gallon in fuel and distance. And also, this vehicle is capable of producing 409 horsepower and 405 pounds-feet of torque. Do you see where I'm going? 8-speed transmission and all-wheel drive. This is just the standard. It's just okay like this. You understand? To me, this vehicle is much more reliable than the previous GS that I do talk about. Let me tell you the truth. The only things that the parts are not available. That's why it seems that the Lexus are beating it. Lexus and Toyotas are letting hands down nowadays, but you guys don't see that. You understand? The only issue with the Genesis is the electrical. You understand? Which doesn't often happen like that. But that's just the way where their own issue are mainly, just like Honda. But anyway, let's see the beauty of this car from the exterior. Seeing the exterior of this car, like just like I do say, we'll be using the Prestige Black, which you see, this one is finished in a white paint, and seeing some chrome, like some black finished touches around it. Let's say the front grille, which is a satin, like sorry, which is a net webbed front grille, is also finished in a Prestige Black, even the emblem. Coming to the lower part of it, the same thing with the side mirror, and it doesn't finish here. Even going to the interior of the vehicle, we still see that they're all finished in black. But what else? Seeing the headlight of this Genesis is nothing much like their old former design. Micro lens LED headlights, which are split type, and also do shine very well at night. And I do like their turn signal, which do also come to the side badging in it. I do love how it is perfectly fitted for it. Coming to the rear of this vehicle, that's where you see why I say that it does resemble the BMW S6, but the BMW S6 is kind of aggressive than it. But anyway, it's still a good vehicle. No rear wipers, and so also seeing the Genesis inscription here is also finished in a black inscription. Coming down to your exhaust type, four four exhaust pipe will be equipped with this one. 409 horsepower is not a joke. You understand? 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque is not a joke in a very big vehicle, or let me say a SUV, a coupe SUV for that matter. You understand? So I could say that Genesis did a great job, even if it's not their first time. This is a great job from them, which I will say is very okay from me, and I do love how they do it. They should continue. You understand? But secondly, is the interior. Seeing the interior of this Genesis, this is the highest trim we are reviewing. The 3.5 the 3.5T supercharger. Sorry, the name always confuses me. Um, yes, we do have an apple leather in this brand, but some will give you a real leather seating, which seeing this seat now is much of a leather boosted of a seat, like seeing it bucket like much comfy when seeing it, and it does come equipped with 16-way power adjusting, tire extension, massage, and two-way person memory seat, which the buttons are also blacked out. Even looking at this interior, you understand? So getting inside the vehicle, seeing it, just your normal Genesis interior, your 27-inch dual infotainment screen and full digital cluster gauge, which do also have your blind spot camera like the Hyundai. It's not a bad thing. It's a cool stuff. It's a cool stuff to have. And but seeing the theme of this cluster gauge now, you can see that they are all blacked out. You understand? It's not like colored like the other rest. It's just blacked out as well to give you the more prestige look. Leather heated steering wheel with your capacitive touch button, head-up display, and your rain sensing wipers. And this vehicle now, I do have something to say. The Though that I say that it's more reliable, yes, it's reliable, but the only problem with it is just that the electrical technical issue. But anyway, moving forward, seeing the interior storage, despite being a cool, it does have a very nice interior storage with your rotary die gear selector, yes, which going to the reverse, it does give you a 360-degree rear view camera. What could you expect? It's the highest trim of them all. with the all angle view. Even you can just auto pack it on its own. Yes, but going further, we do have our wireless phone charging, type C cable and normal serial light, which I'm happy to see in this vehicle, and they are also finished in black. Your 3 zone climate control layout, which they still offer buttons for this type. Yes, buttons to control it are still here, and you do have like they do have your button and touch capacitive control, like door 2 in 1. And coming again to the screen, infotainment screen display. Um, Normally your map display, Apple Connect and Android Auto, those stuff. And this one do come with 18-watt Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is such a cool feature to have. So, another thing that I do want to mention is that it does come with some at least four fragrance or perfume. In case if you do have an unpleasant smells in the vehicle, you can activate it via the air conditioning to use that one. Then coming on to the headliner, I do love how they finish this headline. Like it's kind of sweet in looking at eyes. So and looking at the rear view mirror, interior rear view mirror, it is camera powered and also normal mirror powered. Your sunroof, which is a very big wide, and yes, it's very big and wide, and also just the black, how it is finished in black and the used material used in it is what I do love in this vehicle. Coming to the second row seat. Second row seat is such a fantastic place to be with its own climate control, and more interestingly, it does have the power to recline and adjust in its own, just like the driver and passenger in the front seat. That's just a good thing to have. Nice one, Genesis. Then seeing the trunk, this is just a cool. You won't be expecting a third row sitting. Otherwise, you'll be going for the gv80 SUV. But the third, like another problem I do have with Genesis is that why couldn't they just add in this thing spare tire? This will also be affecting their marketing system. Why won't they like include the like spare tire? How will you be driving a vehicle without a spare tire? It's kind of a suicide to be honest, it's kind of a suicide. Yeah? After getting everything right, this spare tire they miss it last year and this time. Anyway, just one is their own business. I don't, but for me, I can't. Spare tires. This is like spare tires is something important. You understand? So why can't you have it in the vehicle? Let us say, okay, there's any other fault that is not there, but when it comes to that, they have to be spare. But anyway, um, the cargo capacity will be 30 cubic feet with the second row seat folded up. But when the second row seats are folded down, then you'll be having a 70 cubic feet of total space. You understand? You can't expect much, and this is just cool. And another interesting thing is that you could operate them with just your buttons around that place. The starting price of this vehicle is $81,000 for the base price. Then um for this highest trim model, the Prestige Black, will be accumulating like 89,000 or $87,000. But when all these technology features and safety system, like you understand, top notch leather interiors are being added, that is when you'll be having a $92,000 of your total budget. But anyway, it's not a really bad thing, but Genesis have to face this issue of not having a spare tire. It's killing their brand. Yes, I said it that Genesis are doing well, but in other case, they are killing their brand by not adding a spare tire. It's kind of a shame of vehicle not having a spare tire. In a situation where you have a flat tire, let there be flat, let there be tire, then you don't know how to change it, rather than it doesn't have it at all. It's so painful to hear about. But anyway, that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and please, if you watch this far, don't forget to like, comment, or follow for more upcoming content. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.